Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to show you some essential exercises you can do at home or even at your desk at work that can prevent you from carpal tunnel syndrome or even maintain mobility and flexibility in the wrist. Now, if you do have wrist pain or carpal tunnel syndrome, make sure you go see a doctor or a chiropractor, get examined properly and get treated properly.
Wrist extension mobilizations. This is especially great if you struggle with front barbell squats, back barbell squats, or even if you're a gymnast, you should do these exercises to keep mobility and flexibility. Make sure you lean forward and hold this stretch for about 30 to 60 seconds. Now, to enhance the stretch, just lean forward in different angles. This also stretches the wrist flexors. Now, this will allow you to stretch more intra-articular joints. Possibly start on a soft surface first and then move on to a harder later on, so it's easy on your wrists. Wrist flexion mobilizations. This one's a little bit harder. Place the back of your hands on a flat surface. This will stretch out the extensors in wrist flexion. When you're ready, try to lean in different angles. This will enhance the stretch much more better. Try to hold the point of stretch for about 30 to 60 seconds and then move on to the next position. Wrist external stretches. Place your palms down on a flat surface, pointing them outwards. Now lean from side to side. This is a fantastic routine, especially if you do a lot of hand balancing, especially in gymnastics. This will mobilize the wrist and stretch out the wrist flexors as well. This will be great to prevent you from repetitive stress disorder, which is basically like carpal tunnel syndrome. When you're ready, try to stretch out in different angles. Wrist rolls. You might find this a little bit confusing, but I'll try my best to actually explain this to you. First, interlace your fingers together. Then, as you bring your elbows together, rotate your wrist in a circular manner. Don't forget to do the opposite direction as well. Do about 20 clockwise rotations and then go and do counterclockwise rotations. And then do this about 3 times. These are a great warm-up exercise, especially if you do a lot of strenuous work, because it creates a bit of stretching in the intra-articular joints and it also warms up the joints as well and lubricates them. Wrist waves. These are basically another mobilization exercise. First, interlace your fingers and then try to create a wave and do this about 20 times. And don't forget to go the other way as well. This exercise helps you dynamically mobilize your wrist in flexion and extension. Once again, this exercise is fantastic for strenuous movements, for example, weightlifting, gymnastics, and even office work as well. And can definitely prevent you from carpal tunnel syndrome. Static wrist stretches. Now this is the wrist flexor stretch. With your fingers pointing up and your elbows locked in, grab the fingers with your other hand and then pull it back at the point of stretch. Now hold this stretch for about 30 to 60 seconds. This is the wrist extensor stretch. Now with your fingers pointing downwards, now with your other hand, pull your fingers back at the point of stretch and hold that stretch for about 30 to 60 seconds. Both of these stretches will definitely help prevent carpal tunnel syndrome and even prevent repetitive stress injuries as well.
Guys, if you are interested in strengthening your wrists, go check out my wrist strengthening video or even check out my essential stretches for daily living that can prevent you from a lot of issues. Now, if you really want to support my channel, hit subscribe, hit like, comment below if you have any questions and I'll try my best to reply to them. I'll see you guys on the next one.